Good afternoon. My name is Sarah, a community health worker and also a leader in Wabigalo. This is Wabigalo Parish, a parish containing 15 zones, and a big percentage of these zones are slum areas, whereby people living in this area, they live in ramshackle houses. Their way of earning a living, they sell, they pick scrap. Children go and look for scrap to earn a living. They don't go to school. Children drop out of school. They produce when they are still young, and parents can't look after them to earn a living. This is Wabigalo, and so far right now we are in the most populated area. This is Industrial View, one of the most populated and the slum zone in Wabigalo. I look at the situation, the state of the living, the houses. It contains 4,000 people, whereby most of them are children. If you look at the state of the living, it's very poor. If at all we can get help from you, we highly welcome it. This is Wabigalo. We've got a government school which is very far. It's almost 3 kilometers, and you see that the population of our children is high. The parents, in the state of earning a living, they can't take their children to school, and yet the government school which is in the area is very far, whereby children can't go and reach there for school. The government school, it contains 6,000 because it caters for Wabigalo, Kisugu, Bokasa. Some come from Kisugu, Chibuli, Kabalagala, and yet we have that one government school. They pay school fees. They pay 150,000 shillings, and yet you see the situation of our area. Parents cannot afford paying fees for their children in that government school.
So it's not free.
It's not a free government school.
150 is only for one term, meaning 2 terms you need 450.
So it's like 120 euro.
Yes, you're very right.
And this is government school, not private.
But also remember, you have to buy uniform, you have to buy books, so
some requirements.
And in Uganda, education is supposed to be free.
And do you know approximately, just to have an idea, what is the average number of pupils that are in each class?
In each class, they have 3 streams per class, and whereby each class contains 100 pupils, which is too much for a teacher. And you don't expect to take your kid in that government school and that you will get at least the child will pick up, because the teacher caters for 100 students in a class. It is a big number for a teacher.
Of, 300 children per class, and in P7 it means that 300 times 7, which is over 2,000 students or pupils in one school. Feeding becomes a problem. Everything is competed for. Teachers can't teach well.
You know that school, a classroom, it's a very big hall. Now there are 2 classes in one hall. Some face the other side, others the other side. It's not easy for a child to
understand,
yes,
to listen and to follow.
Ideally, in need home, we had taken our children to that school to reduce the cost, but we had to remove them because there was no learning, and yet we were paying. We had thought it would be cheaper to have them there, but there was no education, so we decided to remove the children.
I remember that like 20 years ago, there were like a law that were expecting to be 80 pupils. And now you say that even now, and after more than 20 years, you have 100.
You could find a class having 120 students in one class. Just imagine a teacher making noise that behind the people can get the information. It's too much.
This area, there is no association helping apart from in need home, but also in need home, we had not started deeper. How many children do we have here?
There's 2 that we have.
We have only 2. So it's good now, we are now entering deeper. Like for example, if you look at the situation of that lady here, the first one we visited, she needs help. We are helping humanity. There is no way you can't help that woman. And I think with Sarah, who is now a community volunteer here, we are going to penetrate deeper. But for this zone, no association that is helping. For the other side, there is a meeting point. There are many the other side, but this side, not even a single. So we are going also to do much more work this side also.
Bathrooms, the kind of bathrooms these people have, if at all you can look at the nature of the bathrooms, you can cry. Sometimes they bathe from the houses. For instance, this is a bathroom. The toilets, they have to pay. I saw one behind there. Just imagine if you are caught up at night, where do you go? Definitely they use small buckets, then they pour in the And from there, in most cases, if there is an outbreak of diarrhea, cholera, it's in this area. At least after every 3 months, we must get an outbreak of diarrhea and cholera in this area. Just because the place is poor. Just imagine a person picking water from there. Some just even pick and start drinking unboiled water. What do you expect from that? That's the nature of our area.
Thank you for that. We are so happy.
Thank you.
May the Lord bless you. Thank you for that good work. So happy and glad. So I'm so happy. So happy because we are big families. We know that we have a lot of people. They are so down. But that, for me, what I believe, when I help somebody, the Lord helped me in another way. That's why I'm so happy. It's good to use us so that we can show those people without segregating. Others can think we are big, those we know what know, but you reach in the fun land, you see the situation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.